Well, we got some, big swings of the bat from Alex twice, and he kind of got the game off to a good start for us against a pitcher that I thought was throwing it pretty good in there. Sometimes you watch the stuff that one has, to start the game, and when he started the game, I was like, well, it might be tough to score on this kid because he threw a great slider to Dom, I think, to start the game. Looked like some good stuff, and then we did a good job of picking our pitch and gotten some hitters counts, and some guys set the table, and we had a couple big innings there in the first, the third, and the sixth, and big swings of the bat from Destino and John Jones, and so it was a good win. It was a good series win. There's a lot we still have to work on and shore up. Playing a lot of guys, obviously, and we're getting contributions from a lot of different people, and that's good. We do have some depth on our team this year. But all in all, a good series win for us, and we need to come with an opportunity to finish off the weekend on a good note tomorrow.
Questions? Matt?
You guys had a really good day offensively yesterday, and then you made some changes and had another good day today. Just how hard is it trying to figure out a lineup?
Well, I'm just giving kids opportunities to play that have played well enough in practice and in scrimmages to deserve, opportunities to play. And I'm still, searching. I got like I've always said, I got 13 or 14 guys, and there's not much separation. I think you guys can see that. So I've played a core group every day. I'm trying to make sure I give Colin some breaks behind the plate because he looks like a very, very gifted catcher for us. But we're getting contributions from a lot of different people, and it's tough to settle on a lineup. And at some point in time, I'm going to have to get a little bit more consistent with my rotations. But right now, I'm just giving some guys some opportunities to see what they can do because I'm learning about these guys too. I mean, this is the first time I've been able to see a number of them in competition in regards to wearing a South Carolina uniform, and some have had more opportunities than others, but the more opportunities I give these guys, the better knowledge I'll have, of the team I need to put on the field as we get closer to conference play.
Sorry. Long day.
It's all right.
It has been a long day. Gosh.
How does this start to the season compare to some years past, especially offensively? I mean, 2 16-run games in the first 7 contests.
Well, I got some guys in the middle of the lineup that are strong and have, can do some damage if they swing at pitches that are over the plate. And I think that Alex and Johnny and Dom and the other guys, Joan has been very, very steady for us. So it's been good. We've had some good quality at bats over the course of the season, which is just 7 games. And I told our guys after the game, I said, I felt like the difference in the game today was when we had a bad inning defensively there in the 3rd inning and they cut the lead to 3-2, they had a little momentum going, and our guys had some great at bats in the 3rd inning. We laid off some tough pitches. We competed, gotten some hitters counts, took a few walks, and then, got a big swing of the bat, I guess, there from Alex in the 3rd inning. And the sucker he had 7 RBIs through 3 innings. That's a pretty good day's work. So that was what I took away from the game that pleased me the most. When the game got a little tight, we buckled down and had some really good at bats against a pretty good darn arm. I think that kid's pretty good, and that was neat for me to see as a coach.
Coach DC had his first 2 hits of the season. Do you think he did anything different at the plate, or do you think he just kind of settled in?
He's just trying to dial up the aggressive meter a little bit. He's got to be more aggressive and swing. He gets a little bit picky, and those borderline balls are strikes. Sometimes he takes, and you got to try to remind him he's got an aluminum bat in his hand, and he's got a good swing, and he's got some strength. He just needs to get the bat off his shoulder, and he did that today, and that was certainly good to see.
Danny beat out a routine kind of ground ball to shortstop and then had a double that he kind of turned in that would have otherwise probably been a single. Just what does his kind of speed bring to the table?
Well, he's a nice player, and he does some nice things for us. I thought he played a really good play in center field as well on a diving play. And, went 3 for 5 and had some pretty good at-bats there. And they did some nice things. Danny's going to be a good player for us. And I don't know if he'll play every day this year. He might, but he's certainly a very athletic kid, puts the ball in play for the most part. And when he does, he puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can run. And, he did a nice job today. And I was I think this was his second start of the year, so it was good to see him perform, and he'll certainly get some opportunities as we go forward.
You've been very unwavering in your support of Destino, even as he struggled offensively last year and got off to a slow start this year. Are you finally beginning to see your faith in him sort of being rewarded in the fact that now he's seeing signs that maybe he's maybe going to have a big year this year, the kind of year that you guys expect?
Well, I mean, I just want Alex to play up to his capability, and I think he's one of the best hitters in the country. I don't care if he's hitting 220 or 420. I'm going to think when he's in the batter's box that he's going to do some damage. I just believe when a pitcher throws it in there, he has a chance to hit it out of the park or hit it hard somewhere every time. And, I think he can have a great year. I just want him to be Alex Destino. I'm not, we can win games without him performing at a high level, but boy, it makes it a lot easier when he does some of the things that he did today. And he's a gifted player, a gifted hitter, very, very strong. He can miss-hit a ball and it still go out of the park. And that's a luxury that a lot of my players don't have. He's just so strong. And yeah, he's learning. He's continuing to learn the game, his plate approach. He's refining that, and he's just getting comfortable. And the more comfortable he gets, I think the more he'll swing the bat like he did today.
We're going to take 2 more, Matt and Scott, and then we're done.
John's now batting like .562 with 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Can you remember somebody getting off to that strong of a start 7 games into their career?
He went 1 for 1 today, huh? And 4 walks. He's a tough out because he's not chasing pitches all out of the strike zone, and I don't know if I could. I don't know if I imagine any. I just want them to play the way they're capable of playing, and he's off to a great start and does a good job from an emotional standpoint, catching our guys too when we call on them to go behind the plate. But he's a tough out from both sides, and it makes it hard on the opposition. He's got a professional approach. He doesn't chase pitches out of the strike zone, and when he takes a bad swing, you can throw that same pitch he took a bad swing on the next pitch, and he'll square it up. So he's off to a great start, and that's taking a little bit of the pressure off Alex and some of our other guys. So that's been really good to see.
Last one, Scott.
2-part. First one on follow-up on Alex. How much of an adjustment has it been for him? Also, he posted some pretty good numbers in high school, both at bat and at the plate and on the mound. So how adjustment for him facing college pitching? And second, I think Jones already has more RBIs than either Taylor or Logan Koch had all last year. So, how much of a boost has the significantly increased production you're getting from the catching position through the first 7 games?
Well, Alex is the more he plays, the more bats he gets, the better he'll be. He's just learning, his baseball life, as far as life in the batter's box, has not been a very long one because he was so gifted as a pitcher when he was young, and he just started hitting really, really well because of his strength as he grew through his high school career. And now, he's starting to really do some damage and really become a very, very good polished hitter. Adjustments, he's not chasing as many pitches out of the strike zone. And when he gets off to a tough start like he did, he was swinging at pitches he just couldn't hit. And if he develops patience as he continues to grow, he'll have great success because when you throw it in there, he'll hit it. He just needs to refrain from chasing pitches out of the strike zone, getting himself out. As far as our catching situation, I've just said I think back from the middle of fall to this point right now. I think it's one of the strengths of our team. Jones and Cullen are very gifted. They're both very different. Jones is a gifted hitter, and he certainly catches with this, he puts his heart and soul into every pitch when he's behind the plate, tries to do a good job back there, and he does a great job. Cullen's very gifted defensively and a pretty darn good hitter as well. And we have a few different aspects of our team this year that are strengths that maybe weren't so last year, and that's certainly one of them. Thank you, guys.